When was the last time you looked in the mirror and thought, I am enough? Many of us, at some point in our lives, have felt dissatisfied with our bodies. We obsess over one or more parts, or the whole thing, and wish life would have been a little kinder to us. We don't like what we see in the mirror, and we either can't stop looking at and obsessing over our flaws, or we avoid our reflection altogether. At some point, too, we may have decided to take action and give up the things we like to drink and eat for a while so we can take control and change what we feel absolutely needs changing. Our weight, our thighs, our bellies, our loosey-goosey arms. But the question is whether anyone has ever actually gotten the results and the life they really wanted in the long term by taking action from a place of such disgust, disapproval, and self-loathing, and such a deep and urgent desire to not look the way they look or be the way they are. If we are capable of speaking so negatively to and about ourselves, which we all are and which is also quite normal, no number of pounds lost will silence that voice that keeps telling us we're not enough and that there's something very wrong with us. In an attempt to get rid of the critical thoughts and feelings we have about ourselves, we often put our bodies through the wringer of shame, unhealthy diets, and deprivation. Unfortunately, the thoughts and feelings usually linger even when we've temporarily shed the physical weight. The way we talk to ourselves about ourselves sticks, and the thoughts come back. They always come back. And so this Valentine's Day, what if we tried something new, and perhaps even a little uncomfortable? What if we looked at a part of ourselves that we've taken issue with this last month, year, or what feels like a lifetime, and just connected to it in a more loving and accepting way? Note, it doesn't mean nothing has to change. It doesn't mean you can't take action. And it doesn't mean you just resign yourself and passively accept things the way they are. It just means relating to this imperfect part of you with a little more compassion and acceptance. Just as many of us wish that our loved ones would love and accept us despite, with, and maybe even because of our imperfections, why not ask the same of ourselves? Would we respond better to a loved one who was hypercritical, harsh, and demanding that we change something about ourselves, or a loved one who was supportive, caring, kind, and understanding of our pain? Which would you prefer? There is no right or wrong answer, but if you'd prefer the latter, then maybe that's how you need to start treating yourself more. You can keep all your thoughts about your body, but maybe there's a part of you that can just sit with the imperfections and let them know you're there. You have their back, you're in it, and you'll do what you need to together. So this Valentine's Day, I invite you to spend at least a few minutes with just yourself. Look at yourself and pay attention to the thoughts and feelings that arise. They may be mean, critical, hurtful, and that's okay. And you don't need to fight or avoid them. Instead, even in the company of these thoughts, can you still choose to stay with yourself and be the loved one, the friend, the mother, the sister, the partner you wish you had? Can you just sit there with your body as the thought, I wish you weren't like this, comes, and just keep sitting with your body, perhaps with a comforting hand placed on the part that hurts the most when it hears that thought? Can you just love it anyway? We all look for love outside of ourselves, but the truth is, we can learn to find it within ourselves as well. Why not have it all? And why not try something new and see what happens?